Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Get excited.
We are here.
This is the very last What's in the Bag?
That was super close. That was close.
It's the last one for 2023.
We've tried once a week.
That's
all
right.
Year.
If you can't do it, you can't do it. So we'll be starting out with fresh new material in 2024 that we yet do not know what that's going to be, but it's going to be good. So good. So please comment as usual with your name, whether you're a beauty consultant or whether you are a guest. If you're a guest, tell us who your consultant is, because we want to see which one of us have the most guests and beauty consultants watching, because we all are going to our own streaming to all our own groups. Okay, so we're in a contest here. But thank you for watching. We want to, when I first started selling Mary Kay 38 years ago, I was taught that there were 5 steps to good skin. And it was cleanse, exfoliate, freshen, moisturize, and protect. Okay, so tonight we're going to do cleanse, exfoliate, retinol, because we didn't know about no retinol back in 19 none of your business, and hydrate and protect. So we're going to kick off with the very most important one, and Maureen is going to take over for that. And so we're going to bring her on here, and she's going to start us off with the number one thing you can do. And this is for 2024, in case you're like, yeah, I don't do that all the time. So we're going to talk to you and convince you why these are some good habits to start in 2024. And if you already do this, you just say in the comments, go, I got that one. Yes. I do. So take it over, Maureen.
All right. Well, look, at first, we got to take off the eye makeup, and then we got to sweep our face, right? So we get rid of the old Santa hat, and we're going to do the oil-free eye makeup remover. It's going to take off all of your eyebrows, eyelashes, eye makeup, all the things. It's going to keep away the mites. Blech. And you got to use it. Even if you don't have any eye makeup on, use it anyways, because it's like a little shampoo, a little lash shampoo for your lashes. It keeps away the yuck, right? Then we have to sweep our face with the micellar water, right? And you can use that with reusable pads, or you can use them with the cotton rounds. Either way, eyes, face. Okay, so eyes, get it away, sweep the face with the micellar water. That's got an ingredient in there that kind of attracts makeup and dirt, and it will get rid of it. But you don't use the micellar water on your eyes. So those are the besties for the resties. Oil-free eye makeup remover for 20 and micellar water for 18. Then look at, we've got 6 different cleansers. Now, why are we cleansing our face? Well, it's the same reason why we wash our windshield, right? We have to, like, our face gets hit up every single day with environment, with makeup, with all the things. And we got to first grab our skin invigorating brush. You got to get it. Ask your consultant, hey man, how can I get that brush for less than regular price? She'll give you a way to do that. So you can use this. It's got 60-second and it stops. It's got 3 speeds on it. It's gentle enough to use every day. It doesn't spin, it invigorates. It's really quite cool. Like, can you hear it? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then it goes off. So let me just tell you a little bit about the cleansers, because I got to just blow right through here. We got MK for men, the daily facial wash. You got to wash your face 2 times a day. You got to just do it. You just got to do it. Do you brush your teeth 2 times a day? You got to wash your face 2 times a day. Are you washing your hands? You got to wash your face. You got to do it. So we got cleanser for the men. We've got cleanser for the people who don't really worry too much about aging and wrinkles and all the things, but they're more concerned about phthalates and SLS and SLES. This is a cleanser that won't foam. It's from our Naturally line. It's our purifying cleanser, and you can see that it is 99.49 natural origin. It's really good, and it's for that person who just really wants something supernatural. We also have the Botanicals Effects. This is our cleansing gel. This is for anybody who likes a nice little scent. And mind you, no scents are added. These are all ingredients. This is for our tweens. We like to get our tweens started on this. But this is like, maybe you want something a little different. But as I'm telling you about all these cleansers, one of the things I love about our cleansers that we're washing our face in the morning and at night is that we can move on to the next steps in a different line. These are all interchangeable. So I love that about these cleansers in our skincare line. This is our Clear Proof. This is for that person who's got super oily skin or cystic acne, right? So I just learned a little bit about this, believe it or not, a couple weeks ago from a sister director. So this is going to be for our clarifying cleanser. It's got 2% salicylic acid. That is strong. That is super strong. You're going to love this for oily people or people who have cystic acne. And then, of course, we get into my two favorites, the Time Wise 4-in-1 cleanser, which does 4 things: cleanses, gently exfoliates, releases a toner, and it's got a vitamin B for brightening. You use this twice a day. It's got 2 formulas, normal to dry and combination to oily. I love this product. I use it in conjunction with this, which is the cream of the crop. This is our Time Wise Repair. It's our foaming cleanser. It's a repairing cleanser. When you use it, it feels like cashmere on your face. I love it. It's repairing. It's repairing the damage that's happened on my face over the years. I love it. You wouldn't be able to get it out of my clenched fists even if you tried. And it goes great with this. So there you go. There's our cleansers.
Woo! And there's one more.
What did I forget? Cleta. What did I forget?
Tell her, Gina.
So our brush cleaner is amazing, ladies. Your brushes, please. I don't clean mine like I'm supposed to. Don't be lying and say you do too. But we need to clean those brushes, and our brush cleaner is amazing. You just squirt it on the end of those brushes and then rub it off on a towel. It will, I'm going to say eat. It will eat all that residue and stuff off, but you need to be cleaning your brushes because you don't want to put nasty brushes on clean skin. And it's 12. Clean your brushes, ladies.
All right. So shout out Maureen.
Totally bombed on that. I guess I didn't hear you. Yay!
You did great. Thank you very much. So the first step is cleanse. If you don't do anything else, y'all, at least wash your face.
Yes.
So, and one tip I'll give is that if you have a problem, like say, hey, if you have a problem thinking, oh, I just wash it with Dial because that's what's in the shower. You know, just put that cleanser in the shower and leave it in there, and then put another one at your sink. I was taught that way back in the day, and it really does help you not have to do the naked run from the shower to the bathroom and vice versa. Yes. Nobody wants to see that but your husband, right? Sometimes you don't want him to see it. Anyway, okay, we won't go there. All right, so next we're going to go to exfoliate, and so we're going to go to Miss Gina for exfoliate and why it's important, and what do we have in Mary Kay that could do this?
Yeah, and if you're not exfoliating, guys, I just need you to know, like every 2 or 3 or 4 days, we're having dead skin cells. And if you're not getting rid of them, they're just laying there. And as bad as you do not want to hear this, if you have a husband or a significant other that shaves every day, he's always going to look younger than you if you're not exfoliating, because he's getting rid of those dead skin cells. So there you go. There's one up on him. Get you some of this stuff. So there is a physical exfoliator should you want to physically exfoliate, and we can go into all the details later. I don't want this to be too long of a video, but we have a physical exfoliant that I personally keep in the shower, and I do it 2 or 3 times a week. So this is physically something that you're going to use with your fingertips to exfoliate. And then the other is a hyaluronic acid. This is a chemical peel. So this is something that you're actually going to put on in the evening after you've cleaned your face. And I beg of you to set your clock and make sure that you don't go over 10 minutes because you won't feel it. It doesn't, I don't feel a thing when I have it on. So you might go to bed in it. You don't need to. This is going to go 7 layers deep in a process of 6 hours. And this is going to dig all the dormant cells out and bring them to the surface so that you can rinse them away. This is amazing as well. I didn't tell you. Your microdermabrasion is 58. Your facial peel is 68. And then our clinical solution booster. This is the green one. Yes, most of y'all know I go by colors. And this green one is you're going to do it right after you cleanse your face and put it all over. This is a resurfacer, hence the name. It's going to resurface your skin. And it's very thin and jelly-like. it says 6 to 8 drops in your hand. You'll have to work with that because I do my neck, I do my décolleté, and I do my face. And yes, I do use more than 6 or 8 drops. However, wherever you want to put it, excluding your eyes, any of these 3, do not put them around your eye area, anywhere in that eye socket. But everywhere else, you absolutely want to be exfoliating because we want to look not our age, correct?
So true.
Get you
Okay,
some
and so I'm going to bring Sayla up here because she told us about one other exfoliator that Gina didn't mention that she has fallen in love with among the many other things that Sayla uses.
Just add it to the list.
That's
ladies.
right. That's right.
This is our Mary Kay Naturally Exfoliating Powder. And you can use it by itself, or what I do is use the sonic brush that Maureen talked about and the cleanser. And then I add a little bit of this to it each day. And I exfoliate my face every single morning when I get up. It is so easy to use. It is a powder. You can mix it with some moisturizing cream and add it to your face. Some people use it in the shower to exfoliate your body. It is very gentle. It is from our Naturally line. And trust me, you will love it. Some people even use it in their hair. But it is a great, great product, a great exfoliant that you can use daily. So there you go.
Okay. Well, while we got Sayla up here, let's just go ahead and talk about a product that we didn't have 38 years ago when I started. Not that the ingredient wasn't out there, but Mary Kay didn't make anything. And it is our retinol. So tell us about retinol, why it's important, why you love it, and you're sold on the benefits.
Okay. So this is our clinical solutions. And ladies, let me tell you, you need it. I'm telling you, I am telling you from experience that I use a lot of product and have. Every time Mary Kay comes out with something, I try to add it to my skincare regime so I, can continue looking better. You want your skin to look better and better. So this is our clinical solutions set. And it is our Retinol 0.5 and our Calm and Restore Facial Milk. And what this does is the retinol, it is the purest form of retinol. If you've never used retinol, do not get it and put it on your face and say, like I originally did, and say, I don't need the facial milk, because there is a process by which you use this product that your face has to get used to the retinol. It will help. It works on the wrinkles before they ever get to your face. And so you want to, Mary Kay has a retinization process. We will tell you exactly how to use this. The retinol helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. It helps reduce aging spots. It is like a miracle in a tube. The facial milk helps calm and hydrate your skin. So initially you'll use the two together, and then as time goes on, you'll wean yourself off the facial milk and just use the retinol, unless you overextend with the retinol at a point and you have to use the facial milk again. But this set is $120. You can buy them the pieces individually. The retinol is $78 and the facial milk is $50, or you can buy it as a set. So you want this really and truly. It is designed for people that want to keep the aging away. So if you're over 30, I've got 30-year-olds that buy it from, 30-year-olds are smart because they Google.com and they know what they need to be doing to help their face. But certainly if you are at the age where you want to repair, this set will do it. It is amazing, I promise. So this came out and I started using this. And then Mary Kay says, okay, we have some boosters. And so you may say, surely, could a booster in a little bottle like Gina showed you, could that actually make a difference in your skin? Well, so when you have a car, if you've ever had an older car, like I have at points in my life, and it is like chugging down the road and you think, what is wrong with the car? And you have to add some boost to the gas so it runs smooth. It's the same thing. This adds a boost to your skincare. We have 4 different ones. They are, like Gina said, the HA Ceramide Hydrator. We have a C plus resveratrol line reducer. we have the PHA AHA resurfacer. That's the one I think she talked about. And then the ferulic niacinamide brightener. And if you can say that 5 times, you get one free. Okay.
I love it.
So the hydrator, the blue one, this is the blue one, you can use with any other skincare product. The other 3, based on what's going on with your skin, you would choose one of those. The line reducer is very popular. The brightener, very popular. And the resurfacer, very popular. They're each 38. I use them all. And I use the clinical solutions. And you do use them in a certain sequence, but we can share that with you at another time. So then we do have 2 other products that have retinol in them. It's encapsulated retinol. It is not like the pure retinol, but it is encapsulated. So it is a little more gentle on your skin. And that is our Time Wise Repair Night Cream, and our Deep Wrinkle Filler also have that product in it. So we can hook you up if you need to reverse signs of aging. If you want to prevent signs of aging, we can surely help you.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Sayla. All right. And so mine is on, whoops. I just turned off my light. Oh, well. I think I just unplugged it. Hang on.
Here, let me help you.
Hey, we're back on. All my plugs are under my desk. If you could only see. Okay, we're not going to touch. See, it's kind of fell off. Anyway, it's okay. So we're good. We're not going to breathe. So you do all the stuff that they have talked about. You cleanse your face. You exfoliate your face. You retinol your face, and you boost your face. And you don't do this step, your face is going to be in a mess, because you have to add some hydration when you do all those steps. You have to, or your face will be basically stripped, and then you won't have added anything back to it. So hydration is a very important part of your skincare, and it really is the last thing you do before you would like put on foundation. Okay. Or at night before you go to bed, it's the last thing that you're going to do. So we have a lot, just like Maureen had with the cleansers. We have that many hydration products. So we're going to zip through those real quick. I'm going to first talk about the Time Wise. This is the Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer. And these are fairly new. We've had age fighting moisturizer. We had day cream, night cream, but this is the latest and the greatest with the new Time Wise. And they come in 2 different formulas. Let's see if I can get it in the camera here. Yes. There's one for combination to oily, and there's one with for dry to normal. And this has a 3D complex in it as well. And so this is going to hydrate your skin, for 12 hours. That's why you're going to use it. How many times a day, Maureen?
Twice a day. AM, PM.
Twice a day, AM, PM. Okay. So twice a day, you're going to put your moisturizer on. You're going to hydrate your skin. What happens is, if you think about a raisin, and I want you to think about a
grape.
Yes. Or a fig and a plum, right? Okay. Is that right? We talked about this before. Let's go raisin and a grape. Okay. So you know what a grape looks like. It's nice. It's plump. There's no lines in it. And you know what a raisin looks like. I mean, we'll love you either way, just like we love our raisins. But the grape looks better. So
the hydration. Yeah.
And I always say you don't want anything to be plump on your body except for your skin cells. Yeah. Okay. And so your skin cells, we want them plump. Because the plumper they are, the softer they look, and the more even and smooth your skin is going to look. Okay, and less wrinkles and fine lines. So that's one. The 2 for the repair line, what Sayla's already talked about, is our Mary Kay Voluform Night Treatment with Retinol. That is your hydrate step. Or during the day, the Voluform Day Cream Sunscreen SPF 30. And this is your broad spectrum sunscreen. So these are the moisturizers. The hydrate step for the repair users. Okay. Mm-hmm. Very good. This is a lotion, a little lighter weight, pumps out. These you press down, and just the exact amount comes out of here. Let's see if you can see, out of that little hole. Yep. When you get this, don't go get something and pull that hole out and thinking it really works when you push it down, then it closes it back and it keeps it really fresh. Okay. So these are the hydrators for the repair. These two, the prices on these two are, whoops, let me grab this real quick, are $34. And the prices for this is $54. You might go, why? When you're old, it costs more. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. So you just have to do it. You can work for a year. Save up your money because it's going to cost more to look younger. I'm sorry. But it's worth it. It's so worth it.
It is.
Okay. So if you are a different age group, you might be like she talked about the tweens here. This is our botanical effects, and this is a moisturizing gel. Okay, these gals, I've done so many facials on 13-year-olds. You know, their mom brings them to me, and it does smell good. And it's a gel, so you can look at it. It's just so nice. It feels cool on their skin. They love how it feels because it's not greasy, and it feels so, so nice. And so this is suitable for sensitive skin too. All of these products are dermatologist tested. They're tested for skin irritancy and allergy. They're non-comedogenic, and they're all oil-free and fragrance-free. Any fragrance you smell, like Maureen said, is in the actual ingredients. And this one, because you're younger, it's only $20. Okay, we know you're working for minimum wage or babysitting. It's okay. You can do it. Okay, and then this one is really for any age that is oily or cystic acne. Just like Maureen was talking about, and that's our oil-free moisturizer. And this is a common mistake of a lot of people with oily skin. They say, why do I know this? Because I was that girl. I was that girl. I don't need moisturizer. I am dripping with oil. In fact, I used to use Sea Breeze. I use apricot scrub, Noxzema, apricot scrub, and Sea Breeze. And when I tell you my face was an oil slick all day long before Mary Kay got a hold of me, and I understood skincare, and I understood that when you strip your face down to the nothing inside, it's screaming, I'm dry, I'm dry. And so that's what I was doing to my face. And so it would just pour oil. But when I balanced it with my moisturizer, it was not as oily. So you got to work with that, you guys. And so if you're not used to it, this is just as important as cleansing. Okay. So this is suitable for your acne prone users, whether it's a teenage boy, teenage girl, or an adult with acne, you know, or your husband. Okay. And this is our clear proof oil-free moisturizer. And that is 20. Okay. And then we have, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. I just want to mention a couple of these. This is with our Naturally line. We have this naturally nourishing oil or oil. I don't know how y'all say it. Oil or oil.
Oil.
Who says oil? And who says oil? It's like pool or pool. Pool.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's our nourishing oil. And you can put it, just a drop of it in with any of these other moisturizers. You can use it last thing on your face. You can do a dab of it with your body lotion. If you just say, hey, I can't use none of that stuff because I can't use none of that stuff for, you know, anti-aging, you can just use this as your moisturizer. Even it's wonderful. It smells wonderful. And it is completely natural. So you'll love that. Also, this is our Mary Kay Naturally Moisturizing Stick. Okay, you can use it as lip balm. You can use it for dry areas. A lot of people on their cheeks, like especially in Michigan, right, Maureen? You know, your cheeks get really dry, you know, and different parts of your face. And so it's good for any place that's really dry, your elbows, anywhere. You know, it just feels so good. You can put it on your feet, but if you do your feet, you might want another one for your lips. I'm just saying. Do you put your feet in your mouth? No. Okay, except for some people do put their foot in their mouth. Jokes are free. Okay, this is 30. This is 50, the nourishing oil. But it lasts a long time because you just use a couple drops, all right? And then don't forget, as you're doing your hydrate, is you want to also hydrate underneath your eyes with a product for your eyes. And anytime you use anything around your eyes, honestly, it needs to have the word eye in front of it. Yeah. You know, like eye makeup remover, eye cream. Because if you just, you can use some of this stuff, but a lot of people have, it's a different skin under there. And this is designed for eyes so that you're not going to be irritated. So we have a Time-Wise Age Minimized 3D Eye Cream and the Volume Eye Renewal Cream. They're both excellent according to where you are in your signs of aging. Okay. So those are our Hydrate products. Oh, and I got If you're like, that's not enough, Cleta, you don't know me. Okay, this is, we have oil-free hydrating gel. And Sayla, open this one for me. We have oil-free hydrating gel. It's just like magic in a bottle. It's purple. It's so nice. And it's oil-free, and yet you can put it on top, not in replacement of, on top of your any of your other moisturizers for a little extra hydration. Okay. This one is called the Intense Moisturizing Cream. And this one, same. You're like, that all is great. I'm still dry. You put a little bit of this on top. This one is a really nice, kind of thicker pink cream. It looks like
Cool whipped
cream. Yeah. I don't eat it though. Okay. And one of my consultants in Michigan, she said that her hands would get so dry, like that in between her fingers, they actually would bleed. And her water was so hot. Belinda said that about that, but Lindy said her water was so hot when she would wash her hands. I'm like, Lindy, how about a little cold water on here? I don't even know. But her hands were so dry. So instead of our Mary Kay hand cream, she would use this on her hands. And it did the job. She said it was the only thing that she could find that would work. And so, and especially Belinda on her cracked, like bleeding hand.
I can't keep it on the shelf in Michigan in the winter.
Y'all need to move to the South. That's all I can tell you. You can't keep this on your shelf. Is that right?
Oh my God. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah. I have to have at least 6 to 8 on my shelf at all times because the orders will about now through like March. There'll be a moisturizer and an intense cream, and moisturizer and intense cream. They just get them together.
Wow. And then we do have one other. It's our extra Exfoliate night cream. I believe I have it down here. It's a slim chance. Well, and we also have this. We have so many hydrates. Yeah. Okay. Maureen's got the extra Exfoliate night cream. This is the moisture renewing gel mask. Okay. It adds hydrate. That booster that she talked about, that adds hydration as well. We also have, I see behind Gina is our 2-step hydrating facial mask. That's super nice as well. So there's a lot of things to help you with dryness for this winter. And it would be good to just stock up on a few extra things because what you don't want is cracked, dry skin. Right. You want to look like an old woman in the rocking chair that smoked all her life? No.
No.
You don't. No. You have to moisturize. Yes, pink pudding and purple pudding. That's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what. Someone said, since I started Mary Kay, my skin on my hands has stopped cracking and bleeding from using our amazing hydrating lotion.
Amen.
Yes. Look at that. A testimony right here on what's in the bag. All right.
Yes.
So we're going to wrap this up with our last step, and it is called protect. 2 ways to protect. One of the ways that's very important is sunscreen. Okay. Who wants to talk about sunscreen and how important that is? Maureen, you want to talk about some sunscreen?
Sure.
Why is it important?
Well, we've got the UVA and the UVB. And the way I remember that is the UV. Oh, it just flew out of my mind. There's a reason for the UVA
rays age your skin.
Yep.
Age your skin. And then the B rays is burning your skin.
That's right.
So we don't want either. And some of our moisturizers have the sunscreen with SPF 30, and that's going to protect our skin from the sun because we don't want aging and we don't want burning. So we need the sunscreen. And you can get your sun burnt. You're talking to Casper, the friendly ghost here. Walk in a parking lot. Like you just walk from your car to the mall. You can get the rays that you don't want. And so you got to be protected. Your hands and your face are always exposed to the elements. So you got to have those protected. So you got to have sunscreen daily.
That's right. And you know what else? It's funny because before Mary Kay, I'm so glad I signed up when I was young. I never used sunscreen on my face. I really didn't use sunscreen, period, because I wanted to be black as I could be. And I never met the goal, but I would try. I wanted to be dark. And so I just didn't use it. I certainly was not going to use it. It'd be stupid, right? But I joined Mary Kay in 1985. That is when I started using sunscreen. That's the truth. And so some of my friends that have not used sunscreen and they're my age, they look older because of that and what the sun has done to their skin. And it not only wrinkles, it does sun spots. Yes. Okay. Sunspots. Look at some places that you don't use sunscreen a lot. Maybe your legs or your arms, hands. So this is a good one. The Time Wise Repair.
This is a good one. This is part of our miracle set. This is our daytime defender, and it has an SPF of 30.
And when would you use that? If you're using this moisturizer, when do you use that this one?
After the moisturizer.
Right. It's a little bit thicker, so you're going to use it after. Okay. And it's really, really nice though. And it does sink into your skin really nice. If you're like, I ain't got time for all that, Cleta, I just got to go mow the yard. You could just put some primer on. This is SPF 15. It's not a lot of sunscreen, but at least it'll do something. And sometimes that's what I do. I just slap that up. I'm not putting makeup on, but I got to be outside some. I'll put not for like laying out at the beach. This is not enough, but just for like working in the yard, whatever.
Picking the bees.
That's right. And then the other thing is our CC cream. And our CC cream, I do not have one right here. Anybody got a CC cream?
I've got them on.
Somebody help me. Talk about it, Gina. Tell us about CC cream.
Now, this CC cream has got age-fighting antioxidants in it as well. Anything that's got the name Time Wise on it has got age-fighting antioxidants in it. So you're getting that, but it also has SPF of 15 in it. So you are getting some protection. So this is something that's got, the CC is complexion corrector. It's going to marry the undertones in your skin and look great no matter what, but you're getting protection as well.
That's another one good. For like if you exercise out time, like you're maybe taking a long walk and it's hot in the summer, but you don't want to look totally naked on your face, then you wear a little bit of CC cream as well. Yeah. So I love the CC cream.
Can I say this about SPF, y'all? Don't forget your ears and don't forget the back of your neck. Just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't there.
How about yours?
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure.
Gina is so right, because I have boys that played baseball, and I sat out in the sun hours and hours for years and years. And just last year I had to go because my ear felt kind of rough, and I went, and he said, you have the beginnings of skin cancer. We've got to get that burned off and keep it burned off, or else, he said, have you ever been in the office and seen somebody with part of their ear gone? And that's because of the skin cancer. So even if you're not in the sun a lot, and you say, I don't lay in the sun, I don't work in the sun, y'all, if you're driving in a car and that sun is coming in, or if you especially live in the South and you're in and out in the spring and summer when it is sweltering and those rays are pounding, you need the sunscreen. If you have, most of the time people wrinkle on the left side of their face more than the right because of the sun shining in from that side window. So you need it to protect your skin.
Absolutely. The other thing is we've also talked about is just protect. Your foundation is a protect step as well, and our foundation is the Time Wise, so it has that Time Wise complex in it, but it also has a physical protection from the environmental elements as well. So, some people are like, I don't like to wear foundation, whatever, you could do CC cream, or you maybe just do this foundation primer, but this is part of your skincare. So people that go, I just want my face to breathe. I'm like, girl, it's breathed enough. You need to put some makeup on, sister. Don't let it breathe that long, right? And so anyway, so those are our steps. We have a lot of different foundation choices, but those are the basic steps of skincare. And then you can throw in a million supplements that we all use because we love them so much. But tonight, the 5 steps we wanted to do about was number 1, cleanse. Number 2, exfoliate. Number 3,
retinol.
Number 4, hydrate, moisturize. And number 5 is going to be protect. All right. So those are 5 steps that you could say, you know what? I'm really going to make a big effort to do that. And so you're going to cleanse and exfoliate twice a day. I'm sorry, cleanse and moisturize twice a day. You're going to exfoliate twice a week at least, unless you're Sailor, you do it every day. And then you're going to do that retinol. Well, according to what regimen you're on, it could be every day, or it could be you're just working into the retinol. But if you started today, this week with the retinol, it's really, if you never use it at all, it's just an 8-week process. So by, the end of February, you're golden, and literally you will be cuter than most of your friends. So
Spring break.
right.
Yeah.
that's right, for spring break. And then you'll have to burn in the sun and you'll need you're gonna need some more hydration. No, you're gonna need your sunscreen. So no matter what you do, you got to put it on. All right, ladies, thank you so much. And hey, as usual, we've talked about a lot of things tonight, so many, but we're still going to do our normal deal for any of you, that you will get 10% off any of these items mentioned. And that's a whole lot to choose from.
That is
But
a
the
lot.
key is you have to tell your beauty consultant tonight.
Yes.
You got to text her and say, hey, Cleta, this is Sally. I need my cleanser, my moisturizer, and I want the what's in the bag special. That's all you got to do.
Or I want one of
Okay?
all of it.
I want one of everything, and we will design your life right here in front of everybody. That's what we'll do. And so we thank y'all for joining us today. And we look forward to next year. What we would love to do is we would love for any of y'all that are regulars, and I know I have a lot of YouTubers that are regulars, to comment and of some things you would like the little What's in the Bag crew to do in 2024.
Yes.
Like, I'd like you to do one on, because honestly, we are ready for suggestions. We have gone through every item in the book and we will continue, but we are ready for some new suggestions, aren't we? For some-
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
love that.
Yes.
Yes,
So
that'd be
thank
awesome.
y'all so much. This was a little lengthy, but we had a lot to cover.
Mhm.
So see you next year. Woo!
Woo! Good night.
And
In the bag.
Bye, everybody.